Hey, yo, what's your story?
Alright, so let's go back to the very beginning, right? You're telling me that this was not planned. So why did you apply for the loan? Why did you apply for that money?
What money?
You got a loan, and then as soon as the loan hit your account, that's when you clocked out of work.
What loan?
There was a loan that you got, you got a pay in advance loan.
Oh, from the app for my job?
Yeah.
That's not
And
a
as
loan.
soon as that hit, you left.
No.
Yes, I have screenshots.
I did not get money from the loan until afterwards because
No, you
I
didn't.
had money in my account already.
No, that's not true.
Yeah.
No, it's not, Barn. No, it's not, Barn. I had pictures. I have everything, literally everything. And I can show you. So you're telling me that you didn't know you were about to use this money that you were about to get?
No, on
so
drugs.
what were you going to use it on?
On drugs?
Yeah, what were you
No,
gonna
I
use
did
it
not.
on?
No, I didn't plan on using the money for drugs.
It just so happened as soon as it hit your account, that was the first
It was
thing that
probably like
happened.
$100 and something dollars.
It was not, bro. It was $792.
No, I didn't cash that out. That was my net pay for that week. But I only cashed out like $170 something. I know exactly what you're talking about. And the only reason why I cashed it out, I forget exactly why I cashed it out, but no, it wasn't
Okay,
for
well,
drugs.
as soon as that hit your account, you clocked out of work and you left.
Nuh-uh.
Yes?
I did that afterwards. Yeah, I did that
Look.
afterwards.
Well, you must not have known the money hit your account then before you
I
clocked out.
agree, but I did that afterwards because I had money in my account
Okay,
already.
but if you did that afterwards, then how come I woke up to you trying to take money out of my account? You had already went through the money that the loan gave you, Barn.
What?
Yes. You had already went through that money. By 6 o'clock in the morning, all that money was gone, bro. That's when you tried to take the money out of my account, and that didn't happen. And then, by 8:30 that morning, you were already in Cicero. You had already sold your phone. By 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah, it was in the morning, yeah.
Yes.
I don't know what time it was. I know it was early in the morning.
Well, that's how it happened. That's how it happened. You must not have known that you had the money, but you went through that money right away.
Yeah, but I didn't take the money out for drugs.
But you had went through at least like $500 in like a matter of like 6 hours.
I did?
Yes.
That was I spent majority of that in Aurora.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. By the time you got to Cicero, you had already sold your phone. You already sold your phone when you got to Cicero.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I know that I already
So
had.
you left work at like 9 o'clock that night.
No, it was later than that. It was like.
No, because
Yeah,
the email
it
from
was-
your boss,
it was-
email from your boss says you clocked out at 9:30.
No, 10:30. Lunch is at 10:30. 10:30 at night. It was 10:30.
Okay, so 9 o'clock is probably when you were texting.
Yeah, it was 10:30.
Yeah, so yeah, you clocked out at 10:30. So 9 o'clock is when we were texting goodnight. 10 o'clock is when you clocked out. And then you went to Aurora. You spent all that money, ran out of money, and then found your ass all the way like an hour and a half away. The only reason I knew that was because you tried to use my card at some store there. And then what happened?
I don't know. Anything else you want to say?
I mean, you're talking about the event.
I'm just trying to get it all out. Anything else?
I don't know. I guess that's it for now. I don't know what you were doing in them days. So we're on day 2 now.
Day
You stayed in the city?
Day 2.
Yeah.
Was day 2 I was already in the city?
Day 2, I guess, wherever you said, yeah.
You
You
know,
said
I don't really remember too much.
you said that you were in Cicero long. That's what you told me. I don't know. I wasn't there, but I'm going off what you told me. You told me you weren't in Cicero long. I probably had just missed you when I got out there.
Oh.
So I got out there the next day. So like you went missing this day on whatever day it was. It was like a Sunday. I got out there Monday. So you must have spent a day out there.
A day in Cicero?
Yeah.
No.
You said you went to what's it called?
Cicero. I went where?
No, you went somewhere else. Not Cicero. Probably Village.
I was in a little village.
And
I
where
was in
else?
Little Village. I was in Humble Park.
Humboldt Park. Yeah.
I was in.
All right, so I don't know where you
I
were
was
from
down
day
Cape
2
Town. I was
to
everywhere down there.
whatever.
But that wasn't like everything that happened. It just